Just too much of it. So better. I can just keep. Hello, who's there? Hello and welcome, whoever you are. Let me know. I'm going to just carry on popping a few of these drills. I'm diamond painting. Yep, I've gone back to my diamond painting at last. You're going to talk to me, say hello, please. Whoever you are. Two in the house, nobody's talking to me. My hair are coming out. That's because I've been wrestling with a puppy. It's dangerous work. Hi Julie, welcome. How you doing, Chuck? I'm diamond painting at the minute. I'm doing a bit more. I've not done any since before Rosie, I'm afraid. But this new one came the other day and I thought, oh, it looks a good one. I'll start. So I started. How are you, my sweet? Are you busy? Oh, I've got a box big enough to put your thing in now, so I'll be getting that off to you very soon. Your chair. So you'll be getting that through post very shortly. Can't wait to see what you do with it. I can't. I'm looking forward to that one. I've not done anything with mine yet. I really hope to get on with it. Actually, I might do now. I've got one for you. Hi, Mayhem. Welcome. Yeah, I'm working as well at the minute. I'm just playing on my new one that came this week. Oh, don't worry about that. You'll get on. You'll keep on working. I am actually. I'm just doing a bit of, as I said, the new one I started the other day, and I'm really, really, really liking it. It's square and it's coming together. Ouch! Beautiful. I don't know what that one is. I don't know whether that's one of these. Let's see. It is. It's one of these that fell on. Yep. So I just keep sticking an odd one on. I've got a humdinger of a quiz tonight, and I think most people are gonna. How can I put it? It's food and drink. Okay, I'll leave it at that for now. It's food and drink, but you will need a pencil and paper. Yep. I sat down and I thought, I've just lost something there. Where did that go? Oh, why have I got one of them missing? I wonder. How very odd. Yeah, it should be a good one. I've got it off the pub quizzes, and it gives them you're in like round 1, round 2, round 3, and I thought, oh, I can't be doing. I can't be going up with round 1, round 2. It's too formal, if you know what I mean. It's meant to be fun, so I've just chucked them all together in a bunch, and it's mostly actually it's mostly UK food and drink, mostly, or from around the world. I'm just munching on some peanuts and rains. Oh, don't be spiteful. You know I can't have notes, and I love notes. Even if I had false teeth, I won't be able to eat them because my mum used to always say, oh no, they get under my palate. Oh dear. Hi, Crafted Seasons. Welcome. Glad you've made it. Yeah, you see how cruel you are to me, Julie. You really are cruel. Mind you, Poppy would probably able to help you out a little bit. But she's done a disappearing act at the minute. Harry's nipped at shops. I thought he got to shops an hour ago. He hadn't been and bought a trailer. Here comes trouble. What you got? What you eating? Oh, I think she just got a biscuit. She goes and hides them round the house. She even tries to hide them when she's on my knee. It's weird. Oh, she's weird. She's funny. She's so entertaining, though. I mean, I don't know. She's a little sweetie. I'm taking her on Thursday afternoon. I'm taking her to the groomers. And they do no. I used to give Rosie had loads, absolutely loads of raisins. She always used to have chocolate raisins with her. And our Claire said, "Mum, you're poisoning her." I don't, but that was way before she got ill, you know, like she got, because I mean, she'd had a most of her life. Hello, who are you? Under my table. Come here, Popsy. Come here, Popsy Noodle. And say hello to your friends. Come on then, we want to see you. Oh, oopsie daisy. Bless you. Say hello to everybody. Oh, everybody. What that? Me. It's our puppy. It's my beautiful girl. Auntie Julie says, hello, puppy. Hello, puppy. Gorgeous. You're not biting my thumb, are you? Are you? Are you biting Mummy's thumb? Beautiful. Oh, kisses for Mummy. Oh, you sweet talking thing, you. You're gorgeous, aren't you? She's lovely. She is cute. That's my little Poppy. Yeah, like I said, on we've been trying to find a groomer to do a third. Now I do brush her every day because anybody that's got poodles will know that although they've got a nice, mostly unsheddable coat, excuse me a minute, I've got a poppy hair. They have a very thick underneath coat. So they've got like a dual coat, really. She's got a thick undercoat and then a thinner top coat. She is, and she is Julie. She's just gorgeous, really. And I've got to say this because she's not Rosie. I know she's not meant to be Rosie, and I do still miss Rosie so very much. And she'll never be Rosie, but she has got her own character. And a little bugger is you, aren't you? Hey, but she's really good, and I'm glad we got her. I really am, especially when I think about that horrible. What are you doing? What are you looking at? Oh, she's seen a biscuit on the floor. Go on then. Go on then if you want. Or don't you want? When you see, oh, dearie me, have I got to put chair up? Jeez, talk about life of luxury. I have my chair up. I've got my table in. Don't touch them. Oh, you're sneaky. She's trying to get tissue. She tears tissues up everywhere. You don't want anything off there. Yes, so I rang this groomer. We used to use this groomer for mind your own business for Rosie and Sally. And well, as we lost Sally first, and then Rosie had all these problems with the coat that we just couldn't keep taking her to groomer. It would have been too much. for her. So we stopped going. Of course, when we got her, looking for a groomer, but we had noticed that where the groomer was, where we used to take the other two, it was now a cafe and a coffee shop thing. And I thought, why on earth has she shut down? Because she was ever so busy, always busy. So I'm thinking, you know, and I put a thing up on local internet, you know, neighborhood internet thing. Does anybody know a reliable groomer, dog groomer? Not one reply, not one. Is it that? That better? I can't. That better? You just want to look at me boob view. Is that better? Anyway, I went on the internet for local, and Wags, which is one we used to always use, was there on internet, and she's just moved. So I rang her up and I said it's who I were and that we used to use them when they were down at other place, and that we've got a new little munch. Well, I bath Rosie, got Rosie back now. I bath Poppy like once a month, ish, once a month ish. Oh, that's how it's working out. But we're using the Advantage, which is the flea stuff on her skin. I'm still not 100% sure I'm happy about giving Rosie that tablet for fleas, flea treatment. I've never seen it before, and she seemed to be a bit strange straight away after that. But anyway, yeah, so when we got it from vets, I put it on, and what she said was, if you're going to be bathing her every week, this is no good. But she said, if you're going to be sort of bathing her once a month, you can bath her, and then after a couple of days of being bathed, down, put my legs down again now. After a couple of months of being, after a couple of days of being bathed, she can have some more on. Why I've got to wait 2 months, 2 days before, sorry, 2 days after a bath, I can understand. But, you know, it's just right weird. Anyway, after 2 days of bathing her, I put some more on. But I also, before that, just before I bathed her, or as I should say, well, yeah, just before I bathed her, I'm getting muddled. I've lost my train. Oh, terrible. This just later. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. We bought her a flea collar as well. It's with only a cat flea collar. We can't get one doggy size, doggy one, because her neck's that thin. This is Poppy's collar. And even that is big on her. You know. So we managed to find a cat collar, flea collar, as well as the Advantage from vets. We put that on her. We had that on her while we were down. In fact, we bought it while we were down in Wales, and she had that on for a couple of 3 weeks. When we got back, anyway, last Wednesday. What do you mean these? That Poppy keeps doing? I'm absolutely covered in battle scars. I really am. She's crossed with an alligator. I'm pretty sure about that. But we're looking worse than this last week. Oh my Lord. Good job you didn't see me last week, Julie. Yikes. But I bathed her on Wednesday, and we were taking her up to see Claire, my daughter, and Charlie's a German Shepherd. And last time I took her up there, they got on so well. I couldn't believe how well she took to him and he took to her. But it was lovely to watch him play. And now Claire says, I'm really, really glad that she'll play with him, because when we take him down to Val and Keith, which is Glenn's mum and dad's, they've got a dog called Alfie. And Alfie won't play. He's really mardy. And He's a bit snappy, you know. So poor old Charlie's got nobody to play with, and he loves to play. So of course I took her up there, and they had a good play and what have you. And then, so on Wednesday, I bathed her, night before we were going up to see Charlie and Claire. I bathed her, and she has a spa bath, bath bomb, put proper, nice smelly bath bomb in her water, and brushed her well and all that, and she looked lovely. She looked lovely. Thursday, off we went. And she was sat on my knee going up to Claire's, and just as we were going literally into the village, I saw a flea on her head. And I tried to grab it, but I couldn't. I hadn't really got her in the right position to get hold of it, and it was actually gone. Couldn't find it. And I thought, oh, Claire's allergic to flea bites. She doesn't just get a sore itchy spot. It gets inflamed. It's bad. So I got her on a collar and lead. I says to Harry, wait there. And I walked up drive, and she opened the door, and I said, I don't think she's coming to play. And Claire said, why, what's the matter? I said, Claire, I've just seen a flea on her head. And she went, oh God, no. She says, oh, and I says, yeah, and I said, I don't think you really wanted to come with me. She says, and I love her so much, but no, I don't want her in, just in case I get bitten. So Harry brought her home, but bless her heart, she's like ever so good in car. That makes a change. She's always wanted to be on my knee instead of on the floor, where I wanted her to sit in, footwell. But she sat in footwell all the way home, and then we went somewhere with her, I think, the following day with her in car. Hi, hello, got a good quiz for you tonight. And she sat in footwell. So I thought, yay, we've cracked it. She didn't footwell, she's happy. So that's a good thing. But now she nearly all but hung herself in car with that other thing I got her from eBay for travelling. And I weren't happy, so I'm going to get her a travelling crate. But I've been looking on Facebook Marketplace today, and there's one at Grimsby, and it's brand new, and they only want £20 for it. They've used it once to move a cat from Newcastle down to Cleethorpes, and they paid £45 for it. She said, no, they're only asking 20. And I says to her, and it's like a nylon one, but it's on a frame. It's really, really nice and sturdy, not like that stupid thing I got last time. So I've saved it anyway, and we might give them a ring and go over and see. But yeah, I'm not happy that she got fleas, because she got that advantage. She had it on a month. She had a flea collar on for about 3 weeks before we went to Claire's, and then that got a flea on her. And she's done a bit of scratching again today, and I put the other one on her. When did we go? Thursday night. I put the other next flea thing on a week early, but she's still doing a bit of scratch. She's not got loads. She's not lousy. She's not got loads. I've only seen one. Now, first time I bathed her, I got two off her. Second time I bathed her, I got 2 off her, but they were dead. And I thought that stuff was doing its job. Right, so I don't know why now. Why are we getting, why has she got live fleas on her still? But anyway, we'll see how it goes. But I'm not happy if she's going to have fleas, because she's not going to be able to go to Claire's, and Charlie's not going to be able to play with her, and she loves going to Charlie, and, In fact, when I went in house without her, he ignored me completely, Charlie, and he went all round out. She's got like the wall there, and there's a whole way that way into the kitchen, but it also comes round into the lounge, and there's a door there. So you've got like a wall, and there's a way you can walk right round it. And he was walking round and round that wall looking for her, interesting me, till he realised that she weren't there. And our Claire kept saying, oh, where is she, Charlie? And he's looking round, bless him. Oh, and he's lovely. And she loves playing with him.
So you go.
So I hope Gaffer's back. Did you hear him? He's off. We're off. Oh dear. So we don't know. We don't know how we're going to crack this flea problem, but it is a problem, and I don't want it. I really just don't want to have in this issue. So, crafted seasons. If you want something that's good for you bathing, I got these doggy bath bombs off eBay, and I think they get, is it 20? Something like 20 for $4.99 or thereabouts. So, oh, Julie's saying hi, Harry.
Hi, Harry.
Hi, Julie. Yeah, so and they are lovely. You can get, I got a 1 cent, it was, I forget now, something violet, and I think, and then the other one I got were baby powder. Smelled really nice.
Who's Julie? I don't know any Julie.
Can you hear him, Julie?
No,
Oh, Julie, I don't know any Julies. I've not seen you for that long.
no, Betty.
He knows a Betty Boop. Oh, he's cheeky, isn't he? Yeah, cheeky chuff. Yes, tonight's quiz is food and drink.
Oh my.
Miriam, oh my God. Hi, Elaine, welcome. Yeah, you're just in time. We're going to be having a quiz shortly. Food and drink quiz. Should be okay. Mostly it's UK stuff. Well, I would say probably about 50% is. It's just a bit of all sorts chucked in. It's Julie says cheeky sod. I use a treatment called Carpamito. It does worms and fleas, heartworm too. Kills fleas in hours. Thanks, I will Google this bomb thingy. Just go on to eBay. Go on eBay and put in dog bath bombs. Come straight up. There's a load. And factory if I talk about. No. Oh dear. I don't know. Advocate. Where do you get that from then? Do you get that from your vet or? I've not heard of that one. Vet, right. Oh, I think, is it a tablet? Just a tablet that they take it, does it all? Because that's, oh, drops on skin, what's this then? This is from Vets. Oh, Advantage. This one. That's the one I got for Rosie, for Phoebe. Rosie, Phoebe, and also Poppy. Flea treatment. It says flea prevention and treatment for cats and dogs less than 4 kilos. 2.5 kilo. You won't believe it. Pick her up, you think she's only about a pound weight. Treatment on fleas of pet rabbits and treatment of biting lice on dogs. Really? Phew. Biting lice. Well, I've never heard of them before. But yeah, it's put it on. She's got a 2nd month lot on now, and she's due again now. I wrote it up front so I know when to give it to next one, 13th of October. So we'll see. Because she doesn't need to go to vets again, you see now. It's next, unless there's any problems with her, which we've not. She's full of it. You know, next year. Oh well, when this is to be renewed. But I actually have got a link to. Is it still on there? It's, oh yeah, signing Pets Drugs Online. Pet Drugs Online. And they're very good. They are the proper job. It's not like a cheaper one. Because when I got Rosie in so ill, they asked me to buy this stuff for her. And it was £200. A small bottle. Yikes. For slightly bigger bottle, it was 200. Or you could get 100. You could get her £100 one as well. And I said, oh dear. I says, well, look, I says, my daughter goes to Pet Drugs Online, and you know they are legitimate. So I'll have a look, see how much it is on there, and we got the exact same thing. He says, well, just check that packaging's same, and then if it is, you be sure it should be fine. Is it really? Animal Medic Online. Oh, I'll have a look. But as I say, Pets Online as well. Pet Drugs Online are good. And it was half the price. It was £50 for the smaller bottle, which was going to be £100 from our vet. But it comes from Europe. It comes from Germany, I think. Sure, that's where our Claire said it comes from. Vet UK Online. You see, there are a lot. And it was just the vet was saying to me, it weren't actually this vet, it was other vet, before we changed, that said about this place. And they were charging us, we were spending stupid money after stupid money for stuff that I could get a lot half the price abroad from this. But you have to send them your prescription. They won't let you have it without prescription if it's a prescribed medication sort of thing. So, you know, it just makes you wonder, doesn't it, really, what you're getting and where you're getting it from. So yeah, I'm just a bit nervous about anything that I don't know. But Claire's been using this Pet Drugs Online for a long while because she got golly, Oscar, her other German Shepherd that she lost. But she got medication for him for a long while on this Pet Drugs Online for half of what it would have cost her from here. But she got a rubbish vet as well. And I put her onto our vets that we changed to. And I says to Claire, well, the initial consultation is like 36 quid plus that. But after that, your consultation fee is half. Whereas our other vets were charging us £45 every time we walked through the door. And I said, no, not anymore. So we've upset 2 people, we've lost 2. So, yeah, but you know what we can't understand? I mean, Harry and I have both said the same thing. When we were out in Spain and Phoebe was very, very ill, we discovered that she got diabetes, and we'd not known. Just for a week, she was just a week where she was really poorly, and I said, we're going to have to take her to the vet. So we took her to the vets, and I noticed she got blood in her wee. That's what set me off. And we went up to vets, which weren't far from where we were living in Spain, and they were amazing. They did a blood test nearly there and then, said she got diabetes, and they were treating her with insulin injections. She were having, she was put on a liquid drip for an hour every day. Took her up every day. We could sit with her in back. They've got like the cages where we're bedding in, and she was laid in there, and she got drip hanging off the cage thing. And he always got a chair for me to sit down. And I'm just sat and waited for her, you know. Then he'd give her injection, €6. You won't get that here. Insulin and drip, €6. And it's time. All it cost us daily. €6. And she did that every day. Until the very last day where we took her on the Saturday, and he gave us a syringe with the insulin in for Sunday for Harry to give her, because I said, I can't do it. can't stick needles in her. He says, oh, I can, I'll do it. So gave us that. And then looking at her Sunday morning, she just collapsed, and that were it. I just picked her up. We took her to the vets. They opened up for us, took her to the vets, and all her bowels were just emptying. She just lost all control. Fortunately, got this big like a big quilt cover on her, and we had her put to sleep there. And then I said, "It's not fair. This is, you know." So, but again, we had her put to sleep. So they did euthanasia. They did all the medications before that. Before they actually did the euthanasia injection, and then we had her cremated. Got her back in a lovely little urn, clay urn, and it was under €1 for that. So, you know, they were really, really good, and so much more. I think so much more caring than a lot of vets in this country. And why can they do it cheaper, all that much cheaper than what we have to pay here? It doesn't make sense. And by the way, we still are at the moment part of EU. So I ask you, explain that. It just don't make sense, do it?
It's me what wants some cleats to stop that little flea from biting me camel.
And hear it. She chews his ears in bed. He tries to get laid down. And she's on bed, and she literally gets right up here, and she's nibbling at his ears and licking in his ears, and she drives him nutty. All able to sleep. But you know, if they can get stuff that much more economical, then they should. You know, they should pass that on. That's the way to keep clientele. I walked out of there and as loud as anything, I said, well, that's the last 50 quid you're getting out of us. This is the last time I come here. And I walked out. And I've been with Wild Boar Vets with me think Rosie, Phoebe, Sally, Lucy, Lottie, Candy, Judy, and my mum's Emma. Oh, and Mandy. All them dogs for years. Hello, Laura, darling. Are you all ready? Have you got your pencil sharpened for the quiz? Food and drink, Laura. Food and drink, girl. We learned our lesson the hard way. I mean, Wild Boars have had thousands out of us, literally. I think we paid for that new clinic they've had built because they were in a dingy little office at one point. But oh well, I don't go for that anyway. I never buy my food from vets, never, because you can get the same food from a pet shop, probably a little bit cheaper, and you can buy it online cheaper still. I've got another puppy in me. Come here, Auntie Laura wants to see you. Come here. Let me get her. Auntie Laura wants to see you. Are you ready for this again? Are you ready? Your public awaits you. Say hello to Auntie Laura. You, Auntie Laura. You, everybody. Look, who's that? Who's that? In there, look there. Who's that? Say hello to peeps. Mrs. Puppy baby here. Like a puppy baby. Oh, kiss. Kiss for mummy. Good girl. You're a clever girl. Is she a clever girl? I don't think she'll get much bigger. I'm sure she won't. She's 5 months now. Just about, aren't you? She's 5 months. She's a toy poodle. But I keep saying, no, she's quite real. Hiya, Janet, welcome. Just in time for quiz, Janet. Food and drink, not hard this week. Yeah, where you going looking for Daddy? Let me put you down then, because that's it. You won't bang your head. Yeah. So, are we all having a nice day? Gets better this day because it gets onto my quiz. So I'm going to get that all set up. I've also got next week's quiz down as well. I've done 2 today. I've done really well. So today's food and drink. Let me see. Oops. Ray. All right. We've done that. Oh, here we go. Food and drink. Need a pen or a pencil. Pencil will do. Hi, Teresa. Welcome. Sneaking in before your next meeting. Oh, bless you. Thank you for coming. It's nice. I'm hoping Caroline's having a good anniversary. That she won't be in tonight, I don't think. It's a wedding anniversary, bless her. So she'll be out whining and dining or celebrating in some way, I hope. So, what you'll need this week with this week's quiz is you're going to need a pencil or a pen and a bit of writing paper. So I'll give you a few minutes to just grab. They're not all for writing that. You can still, we've still got to type anyway, but there are some anagrams mixed up in it. So I'll have to give you the anagram and then tell you what I'm wanting you to find and work out from there. I love anagrams. I do. I love anagrams. So you go and find yourselves a bit of paper and a pencil. And I'll just natter on a bit longer. Oh, Poppy. I'm eating a coat. She doesn't shed a lot, but I did actually brush her a little while ago. And she was getting a little bit tetchy about it, so I had to stop. So there's probably 1 or 2 little loose hairs flying about. Well, not flying, but I'm feeling an awful lot better, Janet. I'm still having breathing issues. Now, the saga of that bit is I was going to change my doctors. And went to my daughter's last Thursday, and she was saying to me, she was talking to a friend of hers who uses the same doctor practice that we use. She says, and if you go online and register online for that practice, you can book an appointment online and get one the same day. So me being me, I was a bit miffed about that. Because I said, are you telling me then old age pensioners need to go out and buy a computer just so that they can get a doctor's appointment? Because not all pensioners have got a computer. I mean, yeah, we have. But his sister Pamela, who is a couple of 3 years older than Harry, she's not got a computer. So I don't know how that works. I think it's wrong. But anyway, I can order my prescriptions online, but I'm going to do it. And if I don't get an appointment straight away, then we'll go about other. I mean, I do like that practice, other than I like the doctors there. I just don't like the attitude of the ladies working at the back of the desk. You just, you've just got to. You can't get past me. I'm in the way. You can't get to a doctor past me. And that's the attitude I feel when I go in. So oh, Lynn, I'll have a look at that. Have you done video? Lynn's Christmas challenge up if anybody's interested. Yes, I'll go and have a look. Right, we'll go and have a look at that in a little while then. In Crafted Seasons obviously is in. Oh dear. Right. So can I have a yes from everybody if you're ready? Please. We've got 10 in. 10 people's in the house, so can we have a yes if we're ready? Right, we're all ready. You've all got your pen and papers. Yeah, Claire's doctors are brilliant. Right, good. Yes, if it's not too hard. Well, there might be one or two, but I think you'll find that a lot of them are pretty damned easy. So, here we go then. Off we go. So, why have cotton when you can have silk? Who is the company that uses that slogan? You don't need a pencil for this one, by the way. I'll let you know when you need a pen and paper. Yes, Crafted Seasons got that one. It is Shaz. I don't want to call you wrong name. You are Shaz, aren't you? So yes, that's done, and that's Shaz. Right. We've already got a winner on that one. No, Lynn, sorry, no. Number 2. Which fast food company uses the slogan, "I'm loving it"? I'm loving it. Where is that from? Which fast food company? Yeah, Lou got that one. It is indeed McDonald's. So that's Lou. Number 3. Well, you see, these are so easy. Which food product slogan is "Taste the Rainbow"? Taste the Rainbow. Yay, Lou's got that one too, Skittles. See, they're hard. That's Lou again. What product was this the slogan of? The lighter way to enjoy your chocolate. What product? I don't mean company, I mean the actual product. Now, I was surprised at this, but it's not come up yet, so nobody's got it yet. I don't recall ever hearing this one, but it's a very well-known product. And yet it is confection. Oh, it's a bit harder than isn't it, than I thought. Say it again, Sam. The lighter way to enjoy your chocolate. That's it, Lynn's got it. Maltesers. I've never actually heard that said for Maltesers before, but that's Lynn. Which... Hang on. I don't think I put right bits on there, but anyway. I haven't. So, number 6, we're going to be jumping. That's fine, I don't mind repeating. Yeah, I've done that one wrong for some reason. I nearly did it wrong before. I hadn't realised I'd done that one wrong. Right. Whose slogan was finger licking good? Whose slogan? Fast food. Yeah, Laura's got one. Yeah, it is definitely Laura, KFC.
Finger licking up in Italy.
Which food outlet uses the slogan, eat fresh? Eat fresh. No. No. Well, I'm surprised nobody's got this one actually. But I didn't actually know this particular Hello Fresh. No, just eat fresh. Right, who's got Subway? Craftford Seasons. Chance got that one, it's Subway. Okay. Yeah, which supermarket chain uses the slogan, save money, live better? Have we got another person? Hiya, Mary. Sorry, I missed you. Welcome. Aldi, we'll put Aldi first. That's Shaz again. No, it's not Aldi. What am I talking about? It's Lane, sorry. It's Asda, not Aldi. Sorry, I've got muddled up, man. Yeah, so that's Lynn. Got that one. Right, I've put this in because I think you have this in America as well. So the question is, which soda, or if you're British, pop, slogan is what's the worst that can happen? Which soda is it? What's the worst that can happen? We don't have Walmart, Laura. I wish we did. Hi, Rachel. Welcome. We're just in the midst of the quiz. If you want to join in. No. Thinks. Oh, bless you. No, it's still not warm. No. You've got to be thinking. No. No. I'm not going to have to tell you. I'm amazed that it's not more. No, not Mountain Dew. No. And, ooh. No. No. Wow. No. Oh, and I love this. I actually drink this. I like this. No clue. Cherry cola. Cherry cola. Cherry cola. I know what you mean. Well, actually, I'm going to have to tell you, I think. It is Dr. Pepper. And it's one of my faves. I thought you'd have got that one. So that one's a no-go. Right, number 10. Which beer famously has a blue 5-pointed star on its label? This is definitely for the UK ladies. I don't think it goes any further than that, but a blue 5-pointed star on the label. No. I'm just thinking if we've got anybody in from that area. Yay! Well done, Lynn. Newcastle Brown Ale it is. Yeah. Okay, okay. Number 11. Which product has the slogan, you only get a new with, finish this slogan, you only get a new with, this is more for British, I think, than international. So what would have that typo? Lou. Lou, yeah, rhymes with Lou, typo. Yeah, Lou got that one. So, number 2, Harry. Laura put Harry. You only get an ooh with Harry. Hey, what you been doing? You too. Oh dear. Right. Which beer advert's catchphrase has, it looks good, it tastes good, and by golly, it does you good? Harry's name keeps popping up. It doesn't it? So it looks good, it tastes good, and by golly, it does you good. That's what particular? Yeah, Rachel's got that one. I was just thinking, where's Rachel? She should be in on this one. It surely is. I'm just looking where I can fit me thingy in. Rachel. Right. Which product gives you wings?
Cemetery towels.
Harry, no. Lou got that one. Red Bull. It certainly is. Lou. Right, I'm doing a back pedal here because I think I wrote wrong answer in that one. It should have been Guinness. Guinness is the right one. I'm sure it was. Anyway, I'm going to leave it for now. I'm going to go back and check that one. But I was looking because I know I thought I'd done one with Guinness as well, and I'm wondering if I've just jumped with answer for that one while I've been doing it.
What? Guinness is the right thing. It's martini, isn't it?
It looks good, it tastes good, and by golly, it does you good as Guinness. But I've written in Mackison, and I think I'd put in the wrong one. So I'm gonna have to. Sorry about that, peeps. I smacked my hand for that. Right. Which country since 2013? Hi, Lynn. Welcome. Which country since 2013 is the biggest producer of tea? So it's a country I want. Where's me? Hi, Lynn. Okay. Harry. Harry's in it again. Oh dear. Right. Who got it? Lou got that one. It is indeed China. So Lou got that one. Right, this is a little bit different. What is a Pentland javelin? Does anybody know? And I didn't know. Rachel, darling, is a Pentland javelin. Just teasing. What is a Pentland javelin? Oh, no. Wow, Lou, well done. Well, I'd never heard of it, but yes, that's right. It is indeed a potato. Right. What is, no cheating, by the way, don't go on Google and Google it, not some of you do. What is a marron glacé? A marron glacé, or glacé, or glacy. Marron glacé. No, it is. Wow, Lynn. Lynn Yvonne Stoolin. It is indeed a chestnut. Actually, it's a sugared chestnut, but I'm going to give it you because I'd never heard of it. So I'm going to give you that, Lynn. So that's, I'm going to put Lynn 2 because then I don't mix you up with Lynn 1. All right, I'm going deaf, I think, in the old age. Right, number 17. Oh, it's not tonight you need your pens and pencils, it's next week. Just, I'm thinking I'm going through these. There's my anagrams, it's next week's, that one. So keep them out ready for next week and just dust them off. What type of meat is scrag end? What type of meat is scrag end? Right, Lynn 2's got that as well. It is indeed lamb or mutton. Right, well done. Number 18, right. It's a 1, 2, or 3 ABC. You've got 3 answers to choose from. It's one of them. It's a 3-choice answer. Where would a cut of beef called a clod come from? Would it come from A, its back? Would it come from B, the shoulder? Or would it come from C, the hindquarters? That is a clod from beef. Hi, Sophie, welcome. We have the correct answer. So Shazza's got that one, the answer. Laura, yeah, from me anyway. The answer actually is B, it's the shoulder. So that is from Shaz. I'll write it there. Right, number 19. Which country is the origin of beef stew known as daube? Daube, D-A-U-B-E, daube. The origin of stew. Keep going. This is not well known. I wouldn't have known. I'd never heard of it. Lou got it. France. It is indeed French. So Lou got that one. And last but not least, number 20. Where in the world is the winemaking region known as Barossa Valley? Barossa Valley. Where in the world? Lynn's got that, it is. Lynn too got that one, it is indeed Australia. So, Lynn, 2 there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, Lynn 2 has got 4. Right, let me see. Shaz, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I've got more than 3. 1 there. 2. Three. Oh, sorry, I thought you got more than 3. But I write them down right. Right, Lou. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. So Lou has got 7. And Lynn. Not one, Lynn 2. Lynn 1, this one. So what we got? 1, 2, 3, 3. Well, it's right mixed mine. Laura's got. Did Laura get it? Where is it? Laura 1. One. And Rachel got 1. So well done, everybody. Good. Better than none, Laura. Did all right. Next week, it's food and drink. Well, it's food and drink again, but it's it's anagrams. All anagrams, I think. Oh no, there's a couple of N I had to stick on because I ain't got enough for anagrams. So brush up on your anagrams. Right, I'll show you what I've been working on. Everybody, telling everybody, this is my new, or will be my new diamond painting. She's an elf with an owl. And a magic one, I reckon. That's my new diamond painting that I'm working on now at this minute. And am I glad I got this, because it doesn't give you the 1, 2, 3s on actual canvas. It only gives you what they call it. So, and I work with 1, 2, 3s. I wouldn't do if I didn't. But I just got me. I got me like little pots with 1, 2, and 3 on, and I couldn't find me other labels. So it should look nice when it's done. It's coming on nice. It's square drills, and up to now they are going on beautifully. There's a lot of confetti, although I've done quite a bit of confetti bit in the bottom corner. So, and it is actually landscape, which is nice, because mostly 30 by 40s are a long way down, but this one is not. It's landscape, and I'm really, really chuffed. I only ordered it just before we went to Wales. In fact, I forgot I'd ordered it, to be truthful, and it came, I think it came on Thursday, and I was just itching to get going. I wanted to do something. I've got me big dragons, you know, my big Chinese dragons. I've still got them on my my other light pad on my other end of the room. But I thought I'm gonna just try and use my light pad, you know, the dodgy one I got. So I've got that laid flat on my little table here, and I've trapped the cable so it don't keep moving. And touch wood, it's been all right like that. So I end up with two big light pads. It's a bit big really, but it's nice for doing one of big ones, you know. I've never actually ordered a custom, do you know? I won't know where to start. You have to send them photos and that, don't you? Oh, right. Cast your mind back to last week. And they were moaning about my new phone, right? And when it arrived, I got a thing come through on email from Sky, so I went back into that, I went into my email when it came up, and I activated, I thought, well, in fact, must have done, I activated the SIM card on that particular thing, because it said activate, and clicked it, and it all did it. And I have used it a couple of times before then. And then for some reason, all of a sudden, it wouldn't do anything. It wouldn't send, well, you know, you're so messy about it. Anyway, long story short, I decided I'd have a little play with it last Wednesday. And I took all the SIM cards, well, two SIM cards out. And it tells you actually on the tray, oh, it's so flimsy, it's unbelievable. Just to give you an idea, it's a flat tray like that with holes in, obviously, for SIM cards. You know how big the SIM cards are. And they just literally slot in, but nothing holds them down. So while you're actually trying to shove that into phone, if I can just grab it a minute. Right. So, if you can see along that edge there, the little dot, that little black dot, that is a pinhole to put your pin in to push to actually release this tray. And all that's on that tray, I mean, we're talking 1/8 of an inch, if that. So when it comes out, then you've got to lay these little SIM cards into things, and it tells you on tray in tiny writing, SIM 1 and SIM 2. But it doesn't tell you on the SIM cards number 1 and number 2. So one's betting that you can use either one or either other. But while I was playing about with it, of course, they kept falling out because they just won't stay in. While you're fiddling about with trays, they just keep falling out. But anyway, I managed to get them both back in and slide them very carefully back in. And ever since then, oh, and then I went on to my Sky thing and I've activated something. Anyway, it's working. All that for that. Yeah, it's working. So now my mobile phone works all right. What else am I going to say about that? I have done some. I've done some bits of video footage of Popsy Lopsy doing a mad eye run round garden because we've got a long lawn. Chung, chung. She runs smack into table leg with her head. Don't face one bit, shakes it off and goes off again. It's so funny. Oh dearie me. So I might just I've got a couple of photos of her on my phone. So I'm going to try and find a way. I don't, because I'm just so techno challenged, honest to God I am. Your phone only has one. Yeah, it is. It's just me that's got to learn how to use it now. So, I know how to switch it off. Would you credit that? I know how to switch it on. And then what I couldn't understand was all me emails are coming through fine. But apparently that's not to do with data, that's just to do with memory. So, but I might just add, oh wait, oh it's not there. There is no memory card in it. You know the little SD card. I've got one that fits, but it's got the slightest little bit of a ridge at end. And as I'm pushing my thing back in, it's like it's just a bit raised. And I then shove it right in case I can't get it back out again, if that makes any sense. So I think we're going to have to go into town and take it to the where we went before to get the other card. What it was, I got, this is me other, what's it is? This is my other phone that I had before. And I love this phone, actually. But it I don't know. They keep taking my number off me because I'm not using it often. Whereas with the I bet you're all screaming at scream on what I'm trying to say. The contract phone, they don't do that. Every time, every month I come to use this, if I come to use it, it's just emergency calls only. So it really got me peed off. And it's not a well-known brand, it's a Landvo, but you know, it's a great little phone and it's so easy to use, but they keep taking my number off me. Every time I keep winning, buying new blooming, winning to eShop and having to buy a new SIM card to get my number back because they can't retrieve my number from me. And I'm saying, it's a mug game, this, it really is. So that's one of the reasons Harry suggested I went on a contract phone. But anyway, we'll see how we go now. I've got it done. But as I say, I want to be able to take photos with it and pop them onto Facebook. And I'd like to even have a go at putting a video. You know, if I do some video or Rosie, I am mixed her name at one bit until tonight, Poppy, and then put it onto YouTube because when she's running rampant around garden, she is hilarious to watch. Absolutely beautiful little dog. Her ears go back and flat, and she pounds up. I can't believe that. That takes my breath away just watching her. But she's amazing. Absolutely love watching her in that garden. I do. So if I can get some footage on me, I have got some footage on my phone, but very hit and miss because I weren't sure what I was doing. Plus, you know, when you've got sun on your screen, you can't see it screen, and I can't see whether it's recording or not. I'm thinking I've recorded 6 minutes, and when I come in house and to have a look at it. I come into back porch to have a look, and all that, and it weren't running. So I've got to get this technology thing back into my head. I never used to have a problem. I used to be great. I could remember all sorts, but not now. I had virtually. Hello, Crafty Kitty. Welcome. Glad you could join us. Yeah, I had I'm working on a switchboard in them days, back in the day when they were plug and cord. Many of you have never probably seen a switchboard like that, but I remember just about every phone number everyone in our offices used, just straight off. There were no just press a button to, you know, it's saved. There were none of that then. And I had got a really, really good memory. So when you get to this stage in your life and your memory is absolutely... I actually did ask Doctor for it last year, because I seemed to have a sudden, I don't know, surge in my memory loss, if you know what I mean, suddenly altogether. Tilt your phone till it changes to full screen. I'm trying to use my phone for doing videos, but I need to sort out a new order so I can film widescreen, if that makes sense. Well, it does. Yeah, if you've got it on side, if you've got it sideways on it, it does open up, Lynn. Even I know that one, but it does me, Lynn. But I mean, I only know. Well, I wouldn't have known what Crafted Seasons just said to you about tilt your phone. I know you can turn if you turn your phone round, it gives you a better, you know, that way. But I wouldn't know that you'd better doing it that way for a full screen thing. But I must admit, I do like using a webcam. It makes uploading a lot easier. I have never tried editing. I mean, it's warts and all with me. You know, I don't edit. I wouldn't know how to start, even though you've got it on your YouTube thing. So yeah, you know. All right, but I think because Jane, our lovely Jane, she has hers that way up, and you know, on the screen, her videos are sort of like a small window. I don't know. I can't edit. I mean, I can leave links now. Who was it that did that? I've not seen it for a long time now, but she used to do. Oh golly, what she did? Wishing. She had a thing on a Monday where you could go and have a wish list of 2 items. I haven't seen her on for ages now, but she did that every Monday. And she did a little video showing you. Yeah, that's how Sam. No, before Sam. Long before Sam, it was an American lady. I can't think of her name. Not seen her for ages. Webcam is easier. I've got it, honest to God. I've got a Logitech C310. Right. I bought myself a Logitech something 210 or 200 or whatever. I've still got it. No, this is, I ended up getting another C310. I've got another one. I don't think that's it. No, I've got another one, a Logitech. It's just a different number. I put that on my craft room computer, and it's totally different. And I have no idea, absolutely no idea how to do it. And instructions just come in the tiniest. I've even got a bloody magnifying glass here. Look, this is me for instructions. I have a light and so light and everything on it because I can't see it writing. It's that tiny, and it's not my eyesight. It is because I says to our Clara, says, "Have you seen writing on that? It's stupid." And she says, "I know, you can't read it. You can't, you know." Yeah, she did. Scottish Crafter did Julie and Lynn, but it was a lady in that were doing it first was in America. I can't remember what they called her. I cannot remember what they called her now. Nice lady. Were it Laurie somebody? The little box on the right bottom of the screen on phone, tilting phone, until you get the box the right way. All right. What did they call her? Laurie. It was Laurie somebody. And she did that long before I saw Sam doing it. I'm just thinking now, Laurie. What is Stevenson? Laurie Stevenson, somebody like that. And I can't remember. She actually did a little video anyway on how to. I think it's something like. What am I trying to think of? There was a lady in America that did make a wish on a Monday. And she was in America, and I think they call her Laurie somebody. And I hadn't seen her for ages, but I've not seen it. Make a Wish Monday, it was called. And she did it for a long time, because for quite a while I always used to do, send bits. And I've also had bits from other people, making a wish, as long as they don't ask for anything too silly. And it was lovely, and that. And then I think people just got a little bit, just sort of phased out a little bit. But she did continue, but she weren't getting many takers. And I just haven't seen her for such a long while now. It seems like ages ago. But yes, I know Scottish Crafter has done it. I don't know whether she still does it. But Laurie Stevenson, Laurie. Can't remember. Marge. Who's Marge? Who's Marge, Laura? You can't just throw Marge at me and I don't know what it's for. Well, I got my webcam off eBay. It was £25 something, Lynn. The shop, and it was brand new, by the way, and the shop price from Curry's or from Logitech is round about 50 some pounds for the exact same webcam. So if you shop around on eBay for a See, this is so easy to use. Even I could do it. Well, I've got two of these now. I had two before, but that one, for some reason, in the craft room decided to pack up on me. I got picture, but no sound, or it the way around. I can't remember. It might have been sound, but no picture. But there was no way around it. I had to. It were jiggered, so I bought a new one, and I bought that other one, stupid thing, and I had no idea how that. We put it all in, you know, set it all up, and I used it even, but on this one, it tells you, it gives you all, as you've done your video, you stop it, then you go on to it, play it back, and then you can just click it to send it to your file, and it takes it to your, your file on your PC, and then you just click on your file on your PC, click on it, and upload it. Because when you go into upload on your YouTube thing, it takes you to pick up from, and it brings your screen up, pick from file, and then it takes you to open that file up. So it's so easy. It really, really is that simple. It has to be for a nutter like me. Because I'm rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. But I do, I mean, I do, but yeah, it's a Logitech C for cat 310. You have a look, see if you can get one for around about 25, 30 pounds, you've got a bargain, as long as it's new. It's not, no, it's just a 310. All right, I'll see. Janet, it's a Logitech 310. It's only 10. And yeah, that's what I'm using now. I won't look at another one now. I've got that used to this one. It's so easy to use. Virtually self-explanatory. That I won't look for another one now. I'm too old. I can't learn new things. Yeah, but I mean, as I say, the Logitech's own price, you can buy it online from Logitech, but it's 50 odd quid. Same with Curry's, 50 odd quid. I don't know whether I paid somewhere between 25 and 30 pounds for that one. I only got it a few weeks ago. But it is a middle thing. I have one on each. I've got one in here, and I've got one on my PC in my craft room. And I won't do without that. That's my lifeline. Easy to use. Job done. Can't be doing with technical stuff that's like straight over my head. So yeah, I can't remember. I wouldn't. I was looking at a swap shop for a webcam. I wouldn't buy anything second hand from a swap shop. We've got a local guy here and spent money on it in his shop and lost a lot of money through it. He has some good buys, but we once bought a small computer from him. Okay, Lynn. We once bought a computer from this guy, and his name is Steptoes. That's the name of his shop, Steptoes. And there were a problem with it straight away. Went to take it back, and it was shut. And it was shut down for over a year. It's opened up now, bro. They'll not remember that blaming PC from a year or more ago. So, Laurel. No. It was just I've never Forever Purple Creations. I've never seen that one, Kitty. I haven't. Technophobia, yeah, me and all. But you know, when you find something that works for you, you know, why divert away from that when you know And I do know this is good. In fact, I had a spare one of these at one point, and I sent it to our Jules. And Julie Derrick, and she works, but she likes it as well. She works with that one. It's so easy to use. I tell you who put me onto this one. It was, well, here we go with names again. Cranky Crafter, Sarah Cranky, and Donna English. They both got one, and they tell me how good it were and that. And I thought, oh, I'm my trouble is getting it all set up and what have you. Anyway, I got it, and I did struggle a little bit at first, but then it was so. It didn't take me through it the first time. It normally takes you straight through. It virtually does it on its own. All you do is click on 4 things. You know, click on this one, it'll change. Click on that, it's change. Click on, 4 choices, done. And it's up. And then you just decide where you want it. Now, that one I've got on here, it's just literally sat on top of my computer. This is an all-in-one computer. It's just a screen that's on a stand. No desktop or anything. That's just how it is. It's all in one. And if I don't want it on there, or if I want to film while I'm doing my diamond painting, I can just bring my big lamp over, and I can actually hook it up to the lamp where it springs on else. And it just fits nice on there, so I can film while I'm doing. Okay, my darling. Mwah. Bye, Laura. Thank you for coming. And I don't know whether I'll get in or not, but I'll try. Depends. Bye, Laura. You've been a sweetie. Thank you. Did you find it easy, Julie, on that? You did, didn't you? I don't think you had any big trouble. Found one, 1999. Hi, Betty. Welcome. Blimey, that is a good price, Lynn. Is it new? Make sure it's new. Don't buy used. But if it's new, that is a good price. That's cheaper than I got it for. Midnight Crafter, no. No. It's bugging me now because I can't remember. Oh, Laurie Simmons. Laurie Simmons. Or Simonson. Becky will know. Becky will know. It is easy to use, isn't it, Julie? Oh, I just can't remember. But anyway, it will make a wish on a channel, but I've not seen her for ages. I'm not sure if she didn't go through a rather not nice divorce. It was sort of, in that type of thing. So I don't know. I wouldn't like to say. Not for me to say anyway. All right, she has. Thanks for coming in. Been lovely having you. Well, next week it's anagram week. We're a plonker. I thought it was this week. It's next week. See what I mean? Yeah, it does, because I think your PC takes you through it. It just more or less comes up, and all you have to do is press on a button, make a choice, and it goes to the next one. Then you do it again, and then next one 4 times. That's it. Anagram week next week. Bye, Shasty. Bless you. So yes, so Poppy, I was saying I would take Poppy to the doggy groomer and on Thursday afternoon, and just for about 10 minutes, just for her to get used to the sounds, and they're gonna let her sit in sink, not with water in, just sit in sink, and then sit and then stand on table where she'll be cut, and then just for a few minutes, get used to, you know, what's going on around her. And she's Harry's snuggling up to Poppy, I'll tell you. And then we're going back again on Saturday for her to go and see, because it's busy on a Saturday as well, for her to go again and have another look. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant, Lynn. Have you bought it? Because you're not going to go on at that price. That is amazing. Hiya, Rosebud, welcome. That's no props. And then on Saturday, while we're there, we're actually going to make an appointment for her to have a haircut. Well, I've sat and watched a dog. I told you before about this place in South Korea. But there were a video came up from her channel this afternoon. So I watched it, and then after it finished, you know, it sometimes brings you up a couple of pictures that you can go on another video, and it was one, and it was Poppy. It was absolutely Poppy. And it said poodle first groom. And I watched it, and I thought, never in this world would Poppy sit that well. For somebody to comb her and brush her and cut her hair, I don't think. But if you looked at it, it were a dead ringer. It were Poppy. Same colours, ears same, little same bit of brown on ears, you know, like tan, and on back of her neck, exactly the same breed. Oh, and it looked lovely when it was done. It looked bloody wild before she did it. So, yeah, she's going. I bought all stuff to do it myself. Never heard of what? Never heard of her. Oh, we never heard of her. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't Laurie Seabrook. It was either Laurie Stevenson or Simmons. Or, I'm sure it was Simmons or Simonson or one of them. It weren't Seabrook, though. I know Laurie Seabrook. No, it weren't her. No, I can't think. But like I say, I think she's just gone through her pretty bad. It's booking me. Oh, dear. Yeah, it'll come to me. It'll come to me. When? I don't know, but it'll come to me. Right when I'm not expecting it, mine. So, yeah, I'm not looking forward to getting her done. Getting Poppy done. Having a new haircut, and because all this stuff that she's got on her at the moment, most of it is puppy fur. And when she's been done, her next coat should be her adult coat. Because I don't think beyond, don't think she'll grow a lot more. She has grown. I mean, obviously she's grown since we got her. But I can and I can't. I don't remember her being small. I just remember her being like that. I mean, when we got her, she was 2.5 kilos and we took her to vets for the first time. They put her on scale, she was 2.5 kilos. She had the jabs, went back a fortnight later, still 2.5 kilos. And I don't know what she'll be now, but she doesn't eat a right lot. We don't give her a lot of rubbish in between. Harry might give her a couple of little cereal, like them little tiny shredded wheat things at bedtime, just a couple, shouldn't have a lot. And we don't even give her a right lot of biscuits because I found, you know, these little mini, they look like sausage rolls. You can get big, proper big ones for big dog, but you can get little ones that says minis. And I have actually seen some even smaller than I used to, but these are just right. She has them. I put 4 down for her. And she loves them, but I don't give her more than 4. 4 or 5, that's it. No more. I don't want her to get, you know, fat. And although she charges about, you know, she's no chance of getting fat. I'm sure it's Simonson, Lynn. Laurie Simonson or Simonson. I'm nearly sure. Only nearly sure, but I'm nearly sure. But don't rely on my memory. Yay, good on you, Lynn. I'm right glad for you because that is a good price. I mean, I've not long since bought mine that I've got in there from eBay. And I think I'm sure I paid £26 for mine. Yeah. The lady I'm talking about was, I'm sure it's Laurie Simonson or Simonson. And she was the one that did Make-A-Wish Monday. Originally. She started them and then and then Scottish Crafters started doing it as well. But I think she did hers, she started doing hers on a Sunday, I believe. Sam. But I'm pretty sure it's Laurie Simonson. Pretty darn sure. Oh, I've got a right dry coffee. I even put my thing down because I didn't want to cough all over. And I'm still coughing. Yes, so let me know how you get on with that, Lynn. Very, very easy though. All right, Lynn. Let me know how you get on with your camera. Night, night. Thanks for calling in. Bye. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure if you go and have a look, it's Laurie Simonson. I'm pretty sure about that now. But whether she's changed her channel name, I don't know. Because as I say, I think there was something going on about a divorce and it weren't very good for her. You know, it weren't going to be a straightforward job. I felt so sorry for her. I know she came, and I can't remember what was said now, but I do remember seeing her doing a video, and she was talking about it, and she was just sobbing, and I just felt so sorry for her. I really did, yeah. And yeah, like I say, I've not seen her on for ages, so I don't suppose she'll have stopped crafting so much as just taking a step back while she gets her life turned around, I reckon. Oh, is that your doggy, Dexter? What is it? What breed is he, Lou? Do you know, I do. Mongrel, best so, 57, Heinz 57. I do, Lynn. I don't remember what they call her, but the irony of that particular instance was, and I don't know, I've thought about it a few times, when she came on with that really heartfelt video about her mother, you know, in hospital expecting to die sort of any time soon, and they were trying to gather enough money for a funeral, so they'd have no money for Christmas presents, and we sent all them to kids. Her mum didn't die, but mine did, just before Christmas, same time. While she was talking about her mum, my mum were in hospital dying. I didn't know, obviously. So how ironic was that? But we weren't sort of struggling for money or anything like that to pay for it. Mum had already taken care of all that, bless her. I think you're right, Lynn. Oh, I think you're right. And there are a lot of people sent a lot of stuff as well. Are you just sewing? What are you doing? Embroidery? Are you doing cross stitch? I've just got back into my diamond painting again. And as I say, I've actually, I can't get over how good this this light pad's behaving. Mind you, I've got it flat. It was no good up on easel. Couldn't use it, and I have to trap my wire, and it keeps going, keeps going and coming dim and light, dim and light. And because I've got the actual on-off thingy bob here, you see, it's gone off. Brighter and brighter. But I keep getting my hand on that when I'm looking at my thing and switching the bloody thing off. So I have to be careful I don't catch that. It's just a touch thing. But anyway, I don't mind. I can cope with it. I don't really want my wire going around that way and having this up there because of Poppy. I don't want her teeth going through cable and her eyes lighting up. Oh, happy anniversary, Lou. Oh, happy anniversary. Been reminded. Oh dear. It's Caroline's today as well. 41 years. I know, yeah. It's more than a life sentence, isn't it? Could have done whole family in for that. 41 years. Oh. Yeah, Caroline's been married 19 years this year. And it's her anniversary today. Me and Harry have been together 19 years. Almost 20. Not married. Living over at Brush. Couldn't afford an over at Brush. No, I know. Yeah, I don't know. But, yeah, I have seen that. As I say, Lynn, I have seen that woman on the time too. Since never heard anything about Mum passing away, by the way. Yours is 20, been together 23. Oh, we just been together 20. What's she doing? Oh, beaded embroidery. Oh, I bet that's nice. Do you do videos? I should like to see what you're doing. I think they're always lovely, some of these beaded embroidery work. It's lovely. Yeah, I'm going to try and do a little bit of. Oh, I got some little butterflies from AliExpress arrived last week. And I thought, and they just between the, you know, like little antenna bits they've got, there's just like a little overshoe. I thought, oh, I bet that would take a jump ring, you know, put a chain through. And then I put them back to two, one each back to back. And it made a really nice one. And I managed to get a jump ring through, and I've, you know, stuck some glue in there as well. And it's really nice, but it's heavy. So I think it's really a bit too heavy on it for two of them together. But even though they're nice, just for, you know, going on, like going on a project, but they're like a creamy colour, clear, faceted top, and then there's like this gold stars inside. Is Jane March? No, she's not. I've not seen her, Lynn. Not seen anything from Jane March now. Jane March's family is going through a little bit of a traumatic time as well at the moment. I think they've had one or two. Well, they've definitely had a death, and they've had one or two lots of bad news as well. So, you know, she's not been very. What can I say? She's been coming on, but not much. You know, she's got other things on mind at the moment. But no, she's not come on tonight. She did message me earlier in the week. You know, they just had a funeral, and then at funeral got some more bad news. So yeah. When I think about some people, I mean, like Caroline Withington. Amos. Hey, how do you do? Amos, welcome, I think. How are you? Oh, 60th on 31st of December, Lynn. Oh, I'm sorry. I always butcher your name. I'm good, thank you. Oh, Jane March, is she really? Oh, I think we ought to do something special for that, do you? Do something nice. Send a load of cards and presents. Oh, that'd be lovely. Be a lovely surprise for her. Right, we'll get that organised. We'll get everybody making cards, and then we'll send them to her. I can be, if you want it. Doesn't she just? She's got a damn nerve looking so young, actually, to be quite honest. I'm disgusted. She does look lovely. She does. Yeah, if you want to do something for Jane Marge's 60th, then you can send it to me, and I'll parcel everything up and get it sent off to her. So let me know if you're taking part. And let's just hope she doesn't bloody watch this video. Have I got it? Have I got it right then, Julie? Well. Lynn, you're as bad as me. Oh dear. I hope so. Oh God. It's Ann Littler's this month. I think it's a 65th, 61st. But I can't remember what day this month. Oh, Anne's. Well, she'll put her birthday up on Facebook. She's not fussy. Oh, no. And our lovely Jane, she's going to be flying off to Australia, 3rd of October. Bless her. I hope that goes well for her, because I know her sister's very poorly at the moment. And this Saturday, Julie, wow, oh, you're nearly catching us up then. You're 9 years in front of me, behind me, in front of me. Illuminate, Jules. On Saturday. What's he dropping that on me now? I'm going to have to get busy. My ego. Yeah, I'm going to have to get busy for Saturday. I've got your box to put together anyway. I've got your chair down here. We've just, I hope you know that we just had to go out and buy a new microwave just so I can send your stuff in a bigger box. Yeah. Oh, I bet they look lovely. Sunflowers, aren't they big though? Beautiful big, are they really big ones? Like then you see in garden, you see them in garden, think, how the devil, they're like dinner plate size. Mine would turn out like daisies if I tried to grow them. But our Claire's two boys used to look for, they used to buy birds seed stuff, pull out sunflower seeds and grow them. Like when they were little, not so much now. Oh my God. Oh, Julie, that's awful. Are you like me then now? You're an orphan. I'm orphan. I'm just on my own. I'm an orphan. My mum and dad have gone and my brother's gone. I'm an orphan. I'll be that big. I bet they look nice though, don't they, Lou? They are beautiful sunflowers, but they're just so big. Well, the ones I've seen, you know, when you went into flower shops. Oh, what's she? Yeah, you are, and make most of it, Lou, because 82. Wow. Mind you, my mum were 84. Hiya, Julie, welcome. Glad you could make it with your Mrs. Quiz. But it was fun. You know, with next week's, it's already done. Ready for next week. Oh, dear. Got 2 Julies in the house, ladies. We have. Sugar Ames. You are still here, Ames? How you doing? What are you working on? Oh, have you got Scubs? Listen, Scubs. Cub Scouts. You're away. Are you're caravan, Lynn, then, at the moment? You're away next week. What do you mean you're away? I don't know what you need. Oh, yeah. Where you going then? Where you going? Anywhere nice? Not going back to Venice? Oh, that did look nice. Where's away? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, your birthday as well. St. Ives. Is that up? St. Ives. Where's St. Ives? Down in Cornwall area. St Ives down Cornwall, Harry.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cornwall. I could have just been down Cornwall. Oh, look at all these birthdays coming out of woodwork. I'll have to get my birthday calendar sorted out. I've got a new one. I've got a better one, I should say. Well, I was down in Wales last time, not this time. Oh, thanks, Janet. Well, good night, Ducky, and thanks for coming in. Been nice having you. And yeah, I'm feeling quite a lot better in myself. I am. Happy birthday, Lou, for Wednesday. Oh. Need to celebrate. You definitely need to celebrate. All right, you watch Doc Martin and Welch. We like that. I'm feeling better in myself regarding like me general inner self, if you know what I mean. But oh, you going soulful? I'm leaving us. Oh, is there? We'll have to get Harry looking out for that. I like that program. Harry likes it, you know, normally. Bye, soulful. Didn't know you were going, but thanks for coming to see us. Thanks for popping in. Oh, Lou says. You could hit who? Who you hitting? Lynn. Bill likes Doc Martin. You could hit him. Oh, see. Oh, I like him. I think he's funny. Yeah, typical bloke. Mentioning no names, of course. I don't know. But I do like Doc Martin. I was right sad when they got married and then separated again. It keeps him quiet. Don't know where man. Well, she's gone 9 nights on her daddy's knee. Well, actually, between his legs, he's got leg thing up on his recliner. He's got a different recliner to me. We've got two with sweet, but Harry wanted the electric one. And on mine, that's with sweet, it's complete. There's a whole thing that lifts forward. On Harry's, it's like the different pieces. And there's a piece in the feet, and then there's a piece of it comes up in the middle between. And so she's laid on that bit, feet and bit that drops down. She can sleep anywhere, and she does. You know, if I'm doing out in the kitchen, I might be just making a sandwich or anything. She just plonks down in the middle of the floor in the kitchen, just curls up, goes to sleep. Right behind where you stood, no matter if I'm cooking for Harris, something for his tea. She'll come and curl up at the back of me or at side of me. I have to be careful because I turn around and I fall over one of these days. Rosie used to get around my legs when I was cooking. What have I done to me out here? Oh, I've got this is Poppy. Oh, these are me war wounds from Poppy. My new little pup. I mark ever so easily though. It's not I've only got to look at something and it scars me. Who said it? Who said it was her birthday? The 31st of December. Were it Lynn Noakes that said it? I'll find out. I'll wheedle my way around that. I'll find out then, for sure. And then we'll have a bit of a surprise for her, shall we? Oh, so it was. Oh, Jane Marge put it up about her birthday on Facebook. About Anne, because Anne usually lets everybody know 2 days before or a day before. And you've not got time to do all. And I'm terrible, I can't remember. "25th of September." Right, let me write that down. Doc Martin. 25th September. ITV, 9 a.m. At 9 p.m. a.m. New series. Okay, wrote that down on me. I'll not lose that then because I'm working from it. Thank you very much. So, oh, you're recording all the series. What, this whole series or all the series? Oh, just for this one. I used to do that, but then I never got around to watching them. So I don't watch telly anyway now. Absolutely nothing. I used to watch Gold Divers, but they've not even brought a new series out for that this year. So unless there's one due to start any time soon, we've not heard about. But we did used to like to watch that. Gold Divers. I'm not into as much as Gold Rush, but I like the Gold Divers one. You know, where they're going through ice and how does it? Peaky Blinders. Oh. It was Peaky Blinders. You got me baffled. Oh, is that a series of some sort? Oh, is it? What's that about? Oh, Bobby. Peaky Blinders. I never watch any television. I sometimes catch, if I'm lucky, 5 minutes at news before he flips it onto something else. No, don't watch telly, ever. Not now. I am done for a good year. Harry would like it. Well, at the moment, he's watching Big Machines getting new caterpillar things going on bottom. What is it, though? Pikes and Gangsters. What's that? Yeah, I never ever ever watch telly. Unless, as I say, I catch 5 minutes at news while it's on. But then it flicks through. It flicks through things. And it don't bother me because I don't, you know. I'm on here, I've got a couple of games I play on here. And then I go through, Forensic Detectives. I've seen them all. And in fact, I think I'm going through them for the third time now. I love watching Forensic Detectives. Absolutely. I love, not so much true crime as in watching murders and things, that kind of thing. But I do like to watch forensics, medical detectives, Dr. G Medical Examiner, out like that. I love it. When it's real, you know, I just love it. I'm into it. Amazes me. Forensic science amazes me. I wish I'd have loved to have been able to do all like that back in the day when I could. No, I'm not into gangsters. I'm not a gangster thing. In fiction, I like dragons and witches and warlocks and, you know, that kind of thing. I read a lot of fantasy. When did I get punched in the ribs? Just like I've been punched in my ribs. Look, but I like that. And then for viewing purposes, I like I said, detective. Well, not so much detective work, but I like to see forensics and medical science, all like that. I'm really into it. I would have been great at that. I know I would have done. I'd have loved to have done it like that. I do. But I've got forensic detectives on. Forensic Files it is. And there's about 14 or 15 seasons, and I've gone through them all just about. I love all that. But I just think it's wonderful that they actually get people that think they've committed the perfect crime, and they've made so many different blunders along the way, you know. I think Perfect Crime. And now they can find out from the smallest, tiniest little thing, you know, they can work out what happened and when and how and who did it. I love all about that. I really do. It's brilliant. So, and other than that, there's not really much interest in me anyway on telly. I'm getting really peed off with bloody government. You know, I mean, they're all screaming now that they want a deal with Europe. There were no deal mentioned when I voted to come out. I weren't bothered about a bloody deal. Just get us out of that place. Get us back as own fisheries and low criminal, you know, justice. And then when Boris Johnson won by a landslide for being the new Prime Minister, all those politicians voted for him to become new Prime Minister and then stab him in the back as soon as he gets in. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Talk about bloody hypocrites. It's the only way. If we come out, if there's a general election now, there's every chance, God help us, that Corbyn could get in. And if he gets in, we're done for. Because he's fetching all them people out of Calais and bringing them all over here. He's been over and told them on television. I showed you that. I don't trust them. Who's a jockey thinking? I think Boris Johnson's not as daft as what people seem to think he is. I think he's trying to get a deal, but if there isn't a deal coming our way, why prolong it any further? Just get out and have done. This country managed up to 1970 without Europe, and we can do it again without Europe. And it's not going to cost us 55 million a day to do it. That's what people say. No, where's he got all this money from? Where's he getting all this money from that he's going to put wages up for nurses and police force? That 55 million a day that is sending, that they've been paying to Europe. He is a clever bloke, Boris Johnson, and I just wish people would see beyond, this fog, this stupid wall that they're building up there. Why would we want to deal with Europe? I just think it's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. I like Boris Johnson. I always have. And and people have said, oh, he's a bit of a clown. No, he's got a sense of humour. He's light-hearted. Yeah, me too, Lou, but yeah, all these people that wanted Boris Johnson to become Prime Minister have stabbed him in his own family, his own brother, his sister. Turn the back on him. Well, imagine, I've got a brother, I had a brother like that myself, so I mean, I do understand that bit. But no, they all wanted Boris Johnson to be Prime Minister and then they go and stab him in back. Well, yeah, I mean, this is something else. It's all been looked into. All this, putting tabs in for £300 a day they go in, clock in, sit down, get up, go, £300 for that. Then they'll go to a restaurant, have a big fancy meal and put it down on expenses. Yeesh. Oh, I should go on, get on my bloody soapbox, me. I really do feel strongly about it. Yeah. But I mean, I saw this thing on news. Well, then Harry had got news on, and just saw a ticker tape thing went round, and it said, Boris lied to the Queen. What? As if he's stupid enough to lie to the bloody Queen. And by the way, she's backing him. Queen's behind him. So, yeah. Yeah, they wanting 39 billion to let us go. Oh, the bloody hell is going to give him 39 billion just to have his own borders back, his own fishing rights back, his own justice back. I don't know. I don't know what this country is coming to. Harry was just telling me, on 9/11 in America, they had a bit of a gathering to remember, because it's 20 years. I think it's 20 years or something like that. Anyway, anniversary. And there were a load of Muslims there, actually at ground zero where 9/11 went on, burning American flag and dancing about, calling them all names. And they just stood there and watched them. Nobody said out to them. Can you believe? And then they said, lest we forget. They've already forgot. It's like July, wherever it were, when they blew up railway station, subway, bus. Yeah. I don't know. Why do we keep bringing them in? Okay, Rose, but it's been lovely to have you. You're going to bed. Not going to be long following you myself. But be back next week for next week's quiz, 7:30. Night, sweetheart, and thanks for coming. Well, yeah. Not one word is said to any of them, and they say if you talk about it, mention it, you're racist. They call us white scum. Racist. You know, you turn around and call them, I know, towelhead or whatever, and you're racist. They can call it us, but we can't call it them. You know, what happened to freedom of speech? I won't go around calling them names, but I'm just making the point that, you know, they can do it. Why can't we? If we're racist, why are they not racist? I don't know. I just don't understand. Yeah, but we don't want dictatorship here. And I mean, there's too many of them now have infiltrated the way into the government. There are far too many of them in our government already as MPs, and more are coming. Yeah. Well, about offshore money, we're not that they're just ripping us off left, right, and centre, I reckon. I mean, they come here to our country because there's war-torn country that they've just left. The war's gone out of their country. Send them home now, let them get themselves back into their own houses and get them, do not give them a bit of some money or whatever to start with. Bloody hell, Julie, I've not seen that. Wow, it is amazing, that, isn't it? Yeah, they do. But they come here and they, anybody here has to go on an housing list. They arrive and bump, they're into a 4 or 5 bedroomed house. Here's your money, here's your car, here's your clothes, go and do what you like. Don't need to work, we'll just pay you benefits. It's that easy. We were looking at a story, I don't know how long ago it was, it's only a few weeks, months, but there were a woman in, I don't know what country she were in. She's never been here. She's always lived in her own place. And her husband, and she's getting benefits from our government because her husband lives here, works here. And she's getting benefits. Never been here. They've never been so well off. He's sending wages home and she's getting benefits at all. So I don't know where that's right at all. I'm sure I don't. But I mean, in this country now, they're making it harder for people to get council properties. I'm talking about English people. They have to put bloody bids in now. What the hell is that about? You used to put your name down for a house, and when your name come up, you'd get one. But no, you have to put bids. You still have to let them know you want a house, but you have to put bids in. And you get bronze, silver, or gold, or platinum, you know, preference, if you know, depending on your situation. But you have to bid on a house. How can you bid on a house? A council house, that is. I don't understand it at all. And that's been going on for quite some time as well. Yeah, I know. I know this is what's knocking me and a lot of, I mean, what do they call her up in Scotland? First Minister up in Scotland. She is only speaking for half of the Scottish people. Actually, although the way that they'd done the totaling up in Scotland was to stay, but in actual fact, if you count them one for one, there were a lot more wanted to leave than what wanted to stay. Now then, I can't believe it, me. What they call her? Nicola Sturgeon, that's her. I'm speaking for the Scottish people. People of Scotland don't want to leave the EU. Oh, but they do. A lot of them do. Most of them do. Just the way that, because of the way that they've been counted up in the votes, is the only reason that they want to remain. As regards Northern Ireland, just for the sake of a hard border, you know, just you've only got to show a passport. What's hard about that? I think it secures the country more than anything else. Same, we want our borders back on, you know, on channel there. We don't want people just to be able to sail through, you know, without a passport and what have you. We want hard border control. And ever since this business with England wanting to come out, well, yeah, Britain wanted to come out to EU, they're not keeping as close a check on the illegal immigrants that's coming in. They're helping them in a lot of ways. They're finding more on this side than they're getting on that side now. And Spain's letting them land on their beaches and then sending them up to France to come across. Why does everybody want to come here? What we've got an island that's about sinking with weight dead legs we've got. They're all dead weights, aren't they? Don't do anything. Don't want to work. Not paying. Yeah, it's very annoying. It is very annoying. I mean, I'm not prejudiced one bit. Harry is. And he's not ashamed either of it. And I don't blame him. We're all entitled to our opinions. But, I mean, Mum and I went away. I took my mum to Greece for a couple of weeks. And we met a couple of Indian girls. And they were lovely girls. They'd been there a week when we arrived, and our first week was their second week, and they were going home after the first week, and we'd only known them for a week. And they don't drink alcohol, but you know. But they were such good company, spoke nice English, and they were such good company, and they even bought my mum and me a gift when they were leaving, which was totally out of luck. But just so nice people. So yeah, you know, there's good and bad in everybody, and including England. Oh yes, including England. But at least it is our country. We were born here, brought up here. I mean, there's many I'd like to go into one of bloody desert island somewhere and drop a bomb on it. You know, I think I'd put what they call him, smack in middle, Jeremy Corbyn. he's got some weird I can't think what word I'm trying to think of. He's got some kind of a weird plan in his mind, and it's not going to be good for England. I think he's too old anyway. Let's get a younger bloke on job. Much better. Get some youth into government. I mean, do you see houses? You go in, a lot of people complain. They go into House of Lords and they're half asleep. They get paid for going and just nodding off. They're not paying attention. That even happens in House of Commons. That should never be happening. We're paying them to do a job for us, and they're not. They're just working off their own He is Boris Johnson's only hope we've got now. I mean, he should have been in. He should have been in when they voted Theresa May in. And then somebody were on about the main speaker at House. So he's saying that he's not going to. If there's another general election in October, he's not going to stand. So now everybody's fighting for speaker's job. And then you've got women saying, it's time we had another woman in. I know, it shouldn't pay me an all in. I do like I would. And pay me for sleeping. I can sleep a lot. Yeah. It's rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. This government. And I think, to be quite honest, I think Queen's fed up with it all. Because when he went to see Queen, well, when she went to see Queen last time, Theresa May, Queen said to her, get on with it. What's holding it up? Get on with it. But she just kept getting, bring it up and bring it up. And so Jeremy Corbyn's crying now because Boris Johnson shut Parliament down. Can't blame him. If they're not going to play a game properly, shut him off. I don't know. What to carry on. But they want to get on with it. I mean, to keep dragging it on. Talking about wanting to drag it on while January now. Why? We should have gone out in March. That should have been the end of it. She weren't ready for it. She just wasn't made of the right stuff. There's, you know, they're going to be struggling to find another Margaret Thatcher. I mean, I didn't particularly care much for her, but she did the job that she was being paid to do. I thought David Cameron's wanting a pat on the back. He's wanting a bullet in brain. He started all this. He's now regretting ever there were a referendum and feels it's all his fault. But, well, yeah, you come to a referendum and then turn your back on everybody and just say, but I'm standing down as of now. No, he didn't. You're right, though, he didn't. He just caused all this havoc and then stuck away. Isn't it nice when you can do that and get away with it and still get a lot of money? And he'll probably end up in House of Lords alongside Tony Blair. Yeah, he's in European Union and he's getting paid in European Union a lot of money. And he's getting backhanders to try and keep Britain in Europe. Oh, he's millionaire, Lynn. Multi-millionaire. So is Cameron. He's a multiple millionaire. Tony, what's his face? Blair, he's a multi-millionaire. They're all millionaires. When they come out of that job, they come out with a fantastic pay. They keep getting money. French is quite all right on here, Lou. Don't worry about it. Yeah, they're not thinking about country at all. They're thinking about their own pockets. Who's on news now, Lynn? Tony Blair, not Tony Blair, Cameron, is he on news? I'm looking at two huge, great big cruise ships at Key West. Harry's got up on this huge cinema screen we've got. Is it Cherie Blair who's defending the Belgian girl? Probably. Oh, David Cameron's on news now. What's a bullet? They all do, even Major. And I liked him. I like John Major. But, you know, he's another one that's not wanting to leave Europe, and we need to be out. We do. You see, you've only got to look at what's transpired. When David Cameron stepped down, Boris Johnson was there amongst, or he was going to be amongst, the people who were going to vie for Prime Minister's job. And because Theresa May were doing so well, he were doing all right until Michael Gove stabbed him in the back and said, oh, I'm going to run myself. And he got all this backing already for Boris Johnson. And then day before they put the thing in for the pitching for becoming Prime Minister, Michael Gove stabbed Boris Johnson in the back. So Boris Johnson then had to step down. He had to. You're right, Julie. Yeah, I agree. You see, so if we'd have not, I mean, Theresa May has just done nothing. And I think if they'd have had Boris Johnson in then, we'd have been out now. There wouldn't have been any of this belly aching. We'd have been out. But now they know they've got a bloke in that is fully intent on bringing us out. Hi, Emily. Welcome. Yeah, now it'll be you speak French all you like, Chuck. Oh, he did the right thing going to country. It's them that's followed him that's doing wrong. But he shouldn't have stepped down when he did. He should have followed it through. But I think he said, didn't he? He said, if the people vote to leave, then I will come out. Have you, sweetheart? Well, I'll go and have a look at you. And let me just write you. Oops, find something to write it on. And I'll go and have a look at yours, and I'll go and sub to you. Let me just write you the doings down. I like the light. Emily, we've got space there, haven't we? I'll go and have a look at yours, Emily. Sure, because I can't do it from on there, from here, yet, anyway. But I'll go and switch to you. Oh, you're welcome, sweetheart. Yeah, we're just getting into politics at the minute. We're having a moan about government. Not Boris Johnson, I like him. It's the others, as Harry says. It's always the others. But yeah. It's empty. What's empty, Lynn? All right, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Emily, do you do any videos? Do you have any content to your channel? I'm getting here that you're not getting any, content, sweetheart. No point in subscribing to you if you've not got anything to subscribe to. So we'll have to wait while you get some videos up. If that's okay with you. Can't, no good, no point in me subscribing to a no content channel, Chuck. So need some videos up. I don't know. So I think Boris Johnson's going to get exactly the same thing happen to him as what's been happening to Donald Trump. And the thing is, I know a lot of people don't like Donald Trump, and I can put myself in that category. I don't like Donald Trump, but Donald Trump has done exactly what he said he was going to do, and still is doing exactly what he said he was going to do. And they've nothing at all to complain about. I think he's done a marvellous job, and I don't like him, but you don't have to like him, do you? As long as they do his job. And if is still continuing to do what he said he's going to do, then really they should be looking at re-electing him to continue that work, because he's putting a lot right that Obama and the Clintons did wrong, and all three of them should be in prison. Michelle Obama, no, I mean, she was going to run for presidency. That was laughable. It was nearly as laughable as Hillary. And same with Oprah Winfrey. I don't like her either. She talks after her backside. Another one, all for Clintons and Obama. Oh, he was a black man. Yeah, he were, and what happened? He is getting the jobs done. And he's trying for all the world to get this wall built, and they're doing it eventually, gradually. Yeah, it's been a nightmare. And I'm just worried sick that if there's a general election next month, that wrong people are going to get in. Do you really, Lynn? What nasty comments. Do you know what name is? You got a troll name for me? Or is it Lynn? Do you know? Or you don't know? Well, for once, just for once, I've not had a troll tonight on my channel. Makes a change. I usually get one or two, but not had one tonight. I'm just going back on. There was that. Does anybody know if Ames is still with us? Is Ames still in? Are you still in, Ames? Oh yeah, dueling. Do that. I should like to know. I know Jane's had one have a go at her again and upset her again, because Sam actually, Scottish Crafter, did a video about it. They don't bother me actually, Julie. The thing is, as long as they're commenting and come on to view, they make me numbers up. So, I mean, unless they are absolutely offensive. I know they are, Lou, and I mean, Why would anybody be nasty to Jane? I'm not kidding. It was something to do with a giveaway that she were doing. And everybody that put this particular word in their comment were going to get put into a draw. And bless her, she did make a mistake. We're only human. We can all make mistakes. But this person was absolutely... I didn't see it myself. I'm going on what... Because I went to have a look, but it was gone. It was what Sam, Scottish Crafter, had said. That she was really nasty to Jane about this here. And again, Jane's getting it in next. Jane puts out a lot of videos and she does an awful lot of free giveaways. She doesn't ask anybody for anything, she just gives away. And then for somebody to turn around on her, be nasty, it's just beyond belief. But like I say, I mean, if I get trolls in, providing they're not, you know, really, really rude, I don't let it bother me because they're getting my numbers up. Yeah. And I mean, she was apologetic, and she actually did it again and sent another present out. She let one have the gift and another one have a gift. Yeah, they're just idiots. But that's what I mean. They always say it wouldn't do for us all to be the same, but you know, it would help a lot if some of them weren't quite as crap as what they are, would it? I don't know. Yeah, I don't bother about them being on thing. Like I said, just put your numbers up. When you've got anybody that's coming in and going out, coming in, going out, coming in, going out, it all adds up onto your thing, onto your numbers. Oh, and have you seen how clever YouTube have been? Now, when I go onto my channel, onto my page, it doesn't show you how many subscribers you've got as per, say, 1,461. It just says 1.46K. So they're not letting you see numbers going up and down. And I think people have been complaining because they've been getting, the numbers are going down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So it's just a good way around from it to stop people moaning. But I mean, it's like I said before, if somebody subscribed to you and then they unsubscribe, after you've subscribed to them, you want to know which is this unsubscribe so you can unsubscribe. Tit for tat, that's my thing. Not to be nasty, but you know, why should they get away with it? So their numbers are going up. They'll come and, you know, click on you and lift your numbers up so you don't say them back. Did not like Grimgrads for the Q-Snap. And they said, oh, so you don't like the Grimgrads? All right. Did I watch your costume? I've watched one of yours today, this morning. What were it watching? This is it. Then I watched, I'm sure I commented. I can't remember now. I did watch one. Well, I'm not really all that bothered, to be quite honest. Let know now. Well, it'd be really bad. I mean, if you come out with some you know, unsavoury stuff, they would be deleted. But otherwise, you know, kiss my ass. There's one lass that's got a good. I don't know her. I might even be subscribed to her. In fact, I think I'm. Her channel is called Kiss My Crafts, and I thought she's got that spot on, hasn't she? You're right there, Lou. There isn't no as queer as folk, and there are some. Even in crafting community. Do you know, out of all crafting community, that have a lot of the hang on, let me put this right, because and I hope this doesn't sound bad, because it's only because of my brain not working very well. But out of all the crafting community, the only ones that I've found that are not bitchy. Not all others are bitchy. Or I'm just saying, the side of crafting community that you never get bitchiness on. Let me put it that way. It's diamond painting side. There's a lot of bitchiness goes off on crafting side, on, you know, paper craft or whatever, and floss tube and all that. But on diamond painting side, you don't get that. I don't know why. I mean, you know, they're from all over the world, same as we are, you know, others crafting people. And I can't say that I've ever had any really bitchy people on my crafting, you know, my ordinary crafting side. But I know that, you know, just by listening and looking at other people's videos, that people can be so cruel for no apparent reason that I can, you know, I just don't understand it. I just don't understand. Well, yeah, it has to be jealousy. It has to be. Well, I thought that, Lynn, but I mean, I did, and then it went up, you know, I mean, just zoomed up. I don't know why, but then we've come to a standstill. Then I went down a few, but it's gradually going back up. Really? Oh, I think. Can you still see how many you? Man, you're not you're under 1,000, aren't you? So you will probably. Because on mine now, because obviously I've got over 1,000, they only put the 1,460, and it doesn't give you the last figure, it just puts a K. So 1.6K, 1.46K, I should say. Yeah, I think that's right. Lou, I do really. It's just plain bitchiness. Oh, Poppy's having some, what are they, shredded Wheaties? No, she's not. She don't want it. Daddy must be gonna poison her. You see her sometimes. Ooh, just push her head back. Ooh, little treasure. She's just got such funny mannerisms. Oh, you did laugh last night. I decided for my supper, I was going to have some bread and dripping. I love bread and dripping. I'm a Yorkshire lass through and through, and I love bread and dripping. Of course, I broke a little bit off the pot there, and because it's just texture of bread, isn't it, really? Spat it straight down. Hiya, Tammy and Jen. Oh, yeah, I know two of them. I know one particular couple that had all that. Oh, they're silly. You've missed the quiz. But there'll be another one next week. Yeah, I don't like that, but you know, you can't always tell what's going to happen, can you? Somebody, hi Jim and Tammy. If somebody's doing a giveaway and they just subscribe for that, that's wrong. Because they do unsubscribe straight after if they're not won out or whatever. Even if they win, they can unsubscribe. 19. Well, I know I got down, I know I lost over a few days, I lost 20. And they've gradually come back up. Because I went back down to 449, I think it was, 448. Then I got back up to 46, whatever. I don't know now because they put that little K there instead of my last number. That's rubbish. Well, at one point I was blaming YouTube actually, Lynn, because I know they were doing some faffing about with different things and they were altering this and altering that. And you were getting like notifications on in your emails, but I couldn't understand what they were on about. Too technical for me. And the next thing I've lost some subscribers. Why is that then, you know? But you've no way of knowing really, have you? This is the trouble. You've just no way of knowing at all. But you know, I don't know why people just can't live and let live. Get on together. We're all doing crafts, what we do, what we like to do, what we love doing. So why upset others that do what they love to do? Unless it's they love to just upset others. In which case that don't work. But now I've given up bothering counting subscribers. Well, I can't keep an eye on it now because they've altered it. But you know, I just carry on. I mean, you see some come on here, open up a channel, and within a few weeks, they've got like 4,000 subscribers. Where the hell have they come from? Yeah. Exactly. If you don't like it, you don't have to look. I mean, this is it. I mean, you do meet some lovely people, and I mean, Jane, it was when I was doing my teacup floating, my first floating teacup, and Jane Davis entered a challenge I've got going, and she sent me some stuff she'd made, and she sent me so much stuff, like bloody Julie Derry, another one, and it was all from here. It was all from my heart, and you know, I thought, what a lovely lady, and all this, and you know, and time goes on. Then when you go and meet her, oh my God, Jane, she is lovely. She's amazing. Oh golly, she's good fun. She's feisty, but you know, not with me. You know what I mean? She doesn't take any BS from anybody, and I don't blame her. You know. And I met her. I met Martin, a fella, and he's lovely. And yeah, they're just a lovely couple, and we just have so much fun when we go down. Well, Jane and I do. Harry has to stop being caravan babe puppy sitting. Yeah, you, Mrs. Derry. What? What you were saying? Oh, I reckon when Jane comes up here, me and her's going to get on a train to Leicester. Julie Derry. God help you. Oh, we've been on about it. But she says she might come up. Well, she says she will be coming up. With us when we go down again next year. But she'll probably come back up with us if she can. She may have to change that plan. I don't know, because we don't know what's happening with her sister. How much longer she's going to be in hospital for, or, you know, she's really poorly now, really poorly. And I think Jane's a bit worried that something's going to happen while they're away. Yeah, first package, Julie Derry. Me, she says, first package you sent me were 2 bloody great big boxes. I could hardly pick, I couldn't pick them up. Harry was struggling. 2 great big boxes. It took me three videos to do them. He says, jumping on sent this. This is no idea. I nearly got hung for buying something I haven't bought. I don't know. But, you know, I mean, it's nice to be able to meet other crafters. And I think sometimes, like Lynn, you've got this, you go to these retreats, don't you, where you're doing cross stitch and that together. That's nice. I mean, I must admit, not that I'm that fussy about stamping up stuff, because I'm not, but to go down and meet a lot of the ladies that do stamp, you know, that would do it same thing as me, it was nice to get to know people. And it's great to get, you know, meet folks that do it, like-minded people, shall I say. So, yeah. But, oh, yeah, it is. It's lovely to meet people that you've known for a long time, for a few years even, face to face on YouTube. But yeah, I know. As I say, these retreats now, it's something I would love to have done. I'm not in a position I can do it like that nowadays. I would have loved to have done when I was more mobile, shall I say. But I have to rely too much on other people now. So, and anyway, I'm happy at home. Yeah, I know. Mind you, right? Somebody was on about, I think it was on one video, on about buying glue. I can't remember what it were now, but somebody were asking about glue, and they were talking about Tombow glue and how expensive it is on eBay. And somebody had seen it in a shop at £9 odd. But Stampin' Up have Tombow, little bottles of Tombow like that. And it's £3.75, and it's exactly the same size as that on Facebook, on eBay at £5 odd. So the only thing is that's wrong with Facebook, that's wrong with Stampin' Up, is that stupid £4.99 postage for a small item. But of course they've got to charge that for everything, because some of these ladies, some of these demonstrators have great big packing cases full of stuff. You might have 3 or 4 boxes or 5 boxes delivered, all for £4.99. So that money's got to come from somewhere else. And it's Muggins that's just ordering one little bottle of Tombow at 95 or whatever, and then pay postage $4.99 for it. Don't think so. This is why I used to say to my customers, if you want me to order it on my order, and then I'll just send it out to you at wherever it costs me to send it, because that's going to be a hell of a lot less than $4.99. You know. Tombow glue. It's in a green and white bottle. If you just go on eBay and have a look, type in Tombow. If you've not got or if you've got an old Stampin' Up catalogue kicking about anywhere, have a look it up in there. But Tombow is we've got an order to send tomorrow, and it's less than 100 grams, and I can't find the cheapest shipping for it. It's over 3 centimetres thick. You send it as a small package at $2.99, $2.90, depending on what it is. I send boxes yay big for $2.90 with all sorts in them. You don't weigh them, you just send it as parcel size. £2.90, cheapest parcel part. And they get it. Some of them, excuse me, sometimes they're there next day. I sent Jane Marge a parcel, got a shock of my life. Hi Debbie, welcome. Got a shock of my life. I sent Jane Marge a parcel, it was it next day. And Peggy Binance as well, and hers was it next day. Couldn't believe it. How quick we got them. Royal Mail, with the post office. No, you want cheapest parcel post is £2.90. Have you got you still got a shop then, Lou? Yeah, if you go to the post office with a small parcel, let me just give you a for instance, just imagine that, with lid down obviously, £2.90. And the big, you know, the big parcel boxes that you get from post office, I think it's even large size, which is fairly deep and sort of 12 by 12 or whatever, £2.90. Joking. That is ridiculous, Debbie, isn't it? It really is. I've just sent a parcel over to Florida, actually. And it was quite big and heavy. But that were only £14 and it's going all the way to Florida. Now, I only paid £2.90 though. If you're going through Hermes charges around about that for a small parcel, but it's they've got a good size for theirs for £3.50 or 90 or whatever. But Royal Mail, and when you go through Hermes, they're pretty good, but they can take up to 3 or 4 days or even a week. And as I say, Harris took it to the post office for me at 3 o'clock, before 3 o'clock in the afternoon, when it's picked up, and it's been there next day. Even Jane's had some top meat next day. It's unbelievable. Are you in Canada though, Debbie? Oh no, you're in Florida, aren't you? mailed a card overseas and it cost, Jesus, wet. That is ridiculous. Oh my God. Wow. That is awful. I know it's mail over there. I mean, Canada's even worse, I think, and they take so much longer. You know, it's just like buying stuff from over in Canada is just, the mailing itself makes it too expensive for me. Yeah, it's still too much though. I would have thought it'd be more than £7 in our money, that. Then I'd have probably thought it'd be nearer 10, 9 or 10, but anyway, I don't know. I won't tell you because I don't know. Yeah, it's but this is trouble with postage. It's half, is it? Florida. Wow. Hello, this old helmet. How are you? No, I'm afraid not. This is just about postage. Yeah, it still is expensive. Yeah, that's right. Mm. Okie dokie, Chuck. Well, thanks for coming, Lou. It's been lovely having you on, and hopefully I'll see you next week with your pen and paper that you didn't need this week. Silly old bugger me. I didn't realise. That's because I did 2 quizzes at the same time. See, super efficient, and then not. Then discover I'm not. Okay, sweetheart. Night night, and see you next week. Yeah, it has. It's been lovely. Happy anniversary as well. And take Dexter for his walk. Actually, I'm going to have to start making a move myself, really, because I'm overdue for me nebulizer, and I am doing a bit of puffing and huffing. So I'm going to have to say goodnight to peeps. But thank you all very, very much for coming along and joining in the fun. And please try and be here next week. I come on at 7:30. I do quiz round my 8:15 before we get started. You'll need a pencil and paper. Take care, and you already noticed. You can tell, can't you? I need an iron lung. No, I've not done bad actually to say, because I did my nebulizer before I come on again anyway. So night night, everybody, and take care, and I'll meet you all again next week. Bye bye for now. Love you all. Bye.